This is page 4 in your notes. We're going to talk about the degree of polygons, and we're going to put them in the correct order today. So, you are going to need to add the exponents in a term to get the degree. The term with the highest sum in a polygon determines its degree. If there is no number on the variable, we write in a 1. So, let's look at this first polynomial. I'm adding a 1 because there's no variable. So this is one term. It's one group. The degree, I take my 1 on the m and I add it to the 2 on the n. So I have a 3. And there's only one term, so this is a third degree polynomial. The next one, I've got 1, 2, 3 terms. This first group right here, I need to say 2 plus 3 is 5. The next group, I just have a 2. And this 5 doesn't have anything, so I'm going to put a 0. So the highest out of a 5, a 2, and a 0 is a 5. So this is a 5th degree polynomial. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 terms. And put a 1 right there. So that one has a 1. Those both have 1, so that makes that a second degree. This one, I say 2 plus 1 is 3. And that 16 doesn't have anything, so it's a 0. When I look at these numbers, 3 is the highest one. So this is a third degree polynomial. So even though the third one right here has 4 terms in it, and this middle one only has 3, the middle one is higher degree because its exponents added up to a higher number. Now we're going to practice ordering our polynomials. If it's ascending, I'm going to start with the smallest and go to the largest. And the only thing I care about are the exponents on the x's. So, when I look at this first one, I see an exponent of a 2, so I'm going to circle it. I see an exponent of a 4. The 11 doesn't have an x on it, so there are 0 x's in that one. So, I'm going to start with my smallest exponent. I'm also going to say plus minus, just to make that clearer for me. The smallest exponent is 0, so I'm going to say negative 11. All right, the next one will be I'll just put them in order, will be the middle one. That would be the 2. That's a positive 7x squared. And the last one would be plus 4x to the 4th. I've used up all my terms. So step 1, I'm going to circle. I only care about the x's. So this first one, there's just one x. There are no x's in the next one. 3 x's and 2 x's. Well, I got to start with the smallest. I've got 1, 0, 3, and 2 circled. Well, 0 is the smallest, so I'm going to start with that term and just write y squared. I'm also going to make this a plus minus, just to help me out. So 0, the next thing would be a 1, so that would be here, plus 2x 1y squared. Next would come the 2, and that's a negative, so we'll write minus 3x squared y. And then my last one would be plus 5x cubed. Do the same thing. Circle our x's. This would just be a 1 for there. That one's a 4. That's a big one. There's no x's right there, and there's 2 right here. Well, when I start with my smallest, it's that 0 again. So, But I need to know he's a negative 5. So negative 5, 0. Then would come a 1. So negative 8a 5x. I don't care that that a is a 5 because all I care about is the x's. 2 minus a squared x squared. And the last is plus 2ax to the 4th. Now we're going to do the same thing that we just did, except this time we're going to start with our biggest or our largest number and go to the smallest. So step 1, we need to identify what the x's are. So I have a 2, I have a 0, I have a 1, and a 3. Plus negative, plus negative. Well, the biggest is a 3, so negative 2x to the 3rd comes first. The next would be a plus 6x squared. If I'm counting down, I'd get to the 1, negative 8x to the 1st. You don't have to write the 1 if you don't want to. And last, plus 5. Let's write these, starting with the biggest to the smallest. I've got a 2. There's no x right there. I got a 5. That's a big one. And a 1. Well, that 5 is the biggest. So I'm going to say 4ax to the 5th. Let's see. There's not a 4, there's not a 3, but there's a 2. So plus 3a to the 3rd x squared. Then there's a 1 plus 9a squared x. And then I have my minus a to the 4th. And that a can be in the back because there's no x, and all I care about are the x's. All right, let's look at this last one. I've got no x right here in the first one. I got 3, 2, 1. Well, that's easy. It's almost in order already. So the 3 would be first. Then my 2. Then my 1. And then the one that doesn't have an x. All right, flip over to page 5 for me. The top section is asking how many terms, so how many groups? 1, 2, 3. 3 groups. What about the next one? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 groups there. So go down, identify the groups. When you get to the bottom, this wants to know how many it has. So this one has 2, but then it wants you to use their names. Mono means 1, binomial means 2, trinomial means 3, polynomial means 4. So number 1 has 2, so I'm just going to write that's a binomial. So finish that page and flip over to the next page. On this page, the directions say it tells you need to identify the degree and then write the coefficient. So this is asking for a 3rd degree. Well, I see a little 3 right there. That tells me that this term is my 3rd degree. And then the coefficient is a negative 8 because that's what's in front of the x. The next one is asking for 2nd degree. Well, here's my little 2, which tells me that's the 2nd degree. There's not a number in front of that a, but because I'm a genius, I know that it's a 1. Number 3, ask for 4th degree. Well, there's my 4, and it's part of that group. And the number in front of the x is an 11. So do that for all of these. When you get to number 9, 10, 11, and 12, they're trying to trick you. It's asking for the 4th degree, but I need to go through and figure out what degree because this is a 2 and a 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. this is a 1 and a 2, so that would be third. 1 and 1, second degree, first degree, 0. So it's asking for the fourth degree. So I added those 2's to get to the fourth. And then what number is in front of that x? I just see a negative, but I'm smart and I know it's a -1. So on 10, 11, and 12, you're going to have to add up the exponents to decide. Okay, this is the last page. It's page 7. I only want you to do 2, 4, 6, and 8. Don't overachieve, just do those. When you do them, remember what we did at the end of the notes. That's a 1, that's a 0. It's hard to write so little. That'll be easier. That looks like a happy face in a house. 1, that's a 0, that's a 3, that's a 2. I'm putting them in order from highest to lowest. So my highest would be -x to the third. Then I would do the one with the 2 plus 10x squared. Then I would do the one with the 1 plus 5x minus 9. So just for 2, 4, 6, and 8, I want you to write them in order from highest to lowest. When you're done with all that, turn it in. Thank you.